I'm running a little bit late. My kitten was in here and she knocked everything off my desk. So I had to quickly pull up everything off the floor. And now I think I'm set. Here we go. Okay, so I apologize. It looks like the chat is disabled for this, but if you have any questions after this, then feel free to leave a comment or send a question to me, and I'd be happy to help. Okay, so thank you very much for joining again. I'm really enjoying these 10 a.m. craft times with you. I hope that you're crafting along or just enjoying getting some ideas for your next crafty project. If you're on YouTube, feel free to go ahead and hit that like button and follow along. Hit subscribe and join me every week for a different crafty project. Okay, so what I'm doing today is I'm going to show you guys how to make this sweet card. This is perfect for Valentine's Day, or just to send someone a card to let them know that you're thinking of them, love them. Like, this is perfect for someone that's dear to your heart. And I love the way this turned out. It was so simple to do. And what I like to do is actually make two of them. And so that this way I can have a couple to give out. And it's much easier to do two at one time than one at different times. So what I'm using are several products from Waffle Flower. And Waffle Flower, they have this postage collage die, which is just amazing. I really like the way it creates a postage background, and I kept mine as a solid, but you can also cut these out and use them on crafty projects that way too. What you can also get to go with these are stencils. We're using two different stencils today. We're using the stencil set, the numbers on the side here, it's 421394, and it's called a postage collage everyday stencil. And then the other stencil that I'm using is a postage collage coloring stencil, and the number on this is 421383. I'm also using the stamp set, this one here, and this is called postage collage 421381. And again, all of these are from Waffle Flower. They have quite a few other stencils and stamps to go with this, and they've also come out with different sizes, like slim lines and a larger size for this. I'm making a standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card, and this is top folding. Also used on this are some inks, and I think you guys all know at this point how much I really enjoy using Pink Fresh inks. I think they're great colors and they really speak to me. So for this, we are using 6 colors: turquoise, ocean breeze, meadow, fresh pear, peony, and coral reef. Also used are some rhinestones, and these are from Michaels, and I think that they're supposed to be used on nails maybe, or something for like it's in the bead aisle, and so must be used on necklaces and creating those kinds of things. But I'm using the clear rhinestones in size SS12 and SS16. So let's go ahead and start the card. So like I said, I'm going to make 2 of these, so I apologize. It's going to take a little bit longer than obviously doing one. So I need to grab some tape. I forgot it right now. Just one second. Okay, so they are oriented this way as per the stencils, with the tall, thin one off to the right. Put this one over here. Okay, so first we are going to take a post-it and cover up this guy here, because I'm using stencils from a different set for this one, and then stencils from another set for the other 5 squares. So I'm going to start with this set here. That's 3. This is 2. No, that's 1. And this is 2. So the one I didn't want to use is the one with the hands and the heart. So that's what we're covering. Yeah, I guess I could go this way. Might be easier. Okay. So they do have little lines on the stencil that you can line up the square with the dash lines on the die cut. Okay, so I'm going to start with the green, actually, the fresh pear. So I'm putting the fresh pear here first. Okay. The next I'm going to use Ocean Breeze, and that is going on the background of the envelopes here and on the larger envelope. Yep, so if you like this set, they have other ones too. They have a really nice fall one, and it's got like pumpkins and stuff on it. It's super cute. And this is perfect because everyone has small stamps and small die cuts, and it's nice to be able to use those in another way, and having them on here, using them on this postage die cut. It's just another way to get more out of the products you have. Oh, and this one is the coral reef, so I'm going light with this one. Okay, I'll do this one. So we're done with this, the flower, but we're going to keep the coral reef out because that's going to create the stripes on the forever area. Okay. Okay, and then last but not least, cute little clouds over here. That. So we're finished with this one now, and I'm going to grab the stripes here and put that on. So you can see on this stencil, there's some really cute other stencils available. Like we've got hearts right there, we've got bubbles, we've got stars, we've got large rounds. I think those might be balloons, I'm not sure. And then a pretty butterfly right there. Might have to make that one next. So I recently ordered, I don't know if you saw some of the pictures. Someone made a card with the postage die and stencils, and then they also used the paws, the die paws, cat paws from also from Waffle Flower, and it looks absolutely adorable. And so of course I had to get it, so that's on order right now, and I'm very excited about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go very light behind this sprig here, just with the light color, the lighter blue. Thing is, the sprig does move, so just make sure your hands do not have any lotion or anything on it, and you'll be able to do this without having a spot from where your hand's pressing down. Okay, and I think I might go over this again, just make it even darker. And then I will do these with the same blue. Oh, so cute. Okay, then we'll repeat over here. So do you have these postage dies and stamps yet? Or the stencils? And if so, what have you made with it? I'd love to see what you make with yours. Feel free to share in the comments your social media links, and yeah, I'd love to see what you create. And yeah, it's always nice to meet others and see what they do. It's so inspiring seeing other people's work. Okay, so that's done. So now we're gonna go with the peony. I forgot to do it on this one here. Going with the peony into this area. Yep. Then over here. I think it might be misaligned with this one, but that should still be okay. Oh, so pretty. Doesn't that look great? Okay, so now I will use the third stencil in the set. And you can see here I'm keeping the hearts over here. That's going to go on the stripes. And especially when it comes to the bigger areas, you're going to want to make sure that you're not doing it only in one direction. So this way you don't have lines where your brush is hitting the stencil edge. Oh, those little hearts are so adorable. My gosh. Okay, so I'm using the meadow, and I'm going to put that here, and then for those little diamonds or sparkles around the envelope. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the little circles there are for. Oh my gosh, those are flowers. I thought they were clouds. But you know what though? On my postage, they're clouds. And it looks pretty cool. Never realized that those were flowers until just now. That is hilarious. But it works. Okay, so I'll do the green really quick. Did not line up there very well. That is awesome. I thought that those were clouds. But they look like clouds. They look like happy little clouds. Oh, I love these colors together. They are so pretty. They're just light and airy and happy. Just look at that. So cute. Okay, so I ended up not using turquoise. I think I used turquoise here last time, but I like how it looks light. So I'm just going to keep it the lighter color. If you want to go with the turquoise behind the clouds, then you can definitely do that. Okay, so now we get to stamp. And what I've done on this is I've used the 50 cents, Miss Your Hugs, 9 cents, 30 cents, 15 cents, 30 cents, Express Mail, Hugs Inside. That'd be great on the envelope of your card too, forever, and that there. So I've already got them set up. I've already got it set up in my stamp platform. So, oh no, is that right? Yeah. Actually, we should probably keep stenciling now that I think of it, because we have the inks out, so we might as well keep doing it. So we'll do the stamping next. What I want to do is I want to do that edge there, so this way we can get the inks off of our work desk. So my dog just woke up, so if you see a nose starting to come this way, or oh, he's starting to chew on something. Okay. Yeah, he's a goof. So we're going to start with this. So this is cut to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it goes a little bit larger than the actual base here, the stencil does, but that's okay because they're just lines. And what I used for the pink was I used the peony. So I am going back and forth while I'm going around, because like I said, you don't want to have lines shown on just one side of your stencil. So what is everyone doing today? Are you crafting today, or are you just taking a break right now and then doing something later? I hope whatever it is, that it's fun and it makes you happy. You know, crafting makes me happy. Hanging out with, my husband and the furries and my friends, that always makes me happy. Just not thinking about the work week and just having fun, just enjoying life. It's nice. My friend and I, Christine, I know I've mentioned her before, her and I are going to play today with wax seals. And so this afternoon, or maybe after this, I'm not sure the timing, but we're gonna meet at her house and just spend some time just trying different techniques with wax seals, and just a great excuse to get together and just have fun. That's my puppy. He hears a dog outside barking, and he wants to talk to this dog, which is awfully cute. Let's see. And finally, the last one, also from the same collection. Yeah, you can see the butterfly right there. Super cute. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to use the blue around the edge. Now with this one, you gotta try to line it up with the lines that you made on the other one, using the pink, or in this case the peony. Okay, so using the, actually I used the Ocean Breeze, it looks like I did. Okay, so we're going with Ocean Breeze. So if you don't know, Pink Fresh announced that they are having a sale. It's 20% off everything in their store, except for the brand new items. If you want to order from them, now is a great time to do it. 20% off is awesome. The code is MOVE20. They said they're moving to a new facility. So, yeah, so it's MOVE, MOVE 20 because it's 20% off. So, it's always nice to get a sale like that. Oh, doesn't that look cute? It's so adorable. Okay, so this can be off a little bit, right? Right there, maybe. Yep, there we go. Yep, I picked up this was several weeks ago. I picked up a new stamp and die and stencil set from Pink Fresh. It's called Handpicked Flowers. So don't be surprised to see that one coming on the card very soon. Okay, so now we've got the background done. All of our inking is done. That's great. Okay, so next we have the card base and the stamping that we have to do. So like I said, I already have the stamps in here. I just left my stamps in the layout that I did before because I really like that layout. So I'm going to stick with that. Oops. Let's see if that's good for the layout. Oops, no, forever is covered. Okay, that's pretty good. Everything looks lined up, I think. Yep. Okay, so for this, I'm using my black archival ink. I'll lay that on there and use my Eddy tool, which is over here. Not sure if I put enough of the ink on. Not too bad. I want to do that right there over. Oops. Oh, shoot, it moved. That's okay though. I mean, it still looks fine. That was a little disappointing. Okay, so here and right here. Okay, I'm going to do this again and make sure I have a whole bunch of ink on this time so I don't lift it anymore. I feel like my ink pad might be past its usage because yesterday I was stamping some other things too, and it's a stamp set that's old and has been used before, and for some reason it also stuck, so I kind of wonder if there's something going on with my ink pad. Okay. Okay, perfect. Woohoo! Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now let's mount everything onto the card base. I'll just do one right now, so I know we're getting kind of close. Oh no, it's only 10:30. That's really good. So we do have time to do both. So I want to make sure that my card base lines up well here, and it does. I'm just going to use regular double-side tape to mount that. I'm definitely getting close to the end of this one too. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for this. I'm gonna start from the top. There we go. One done, and then now the second one. Again from the top. Okay, so for this, what I did was I used, again, the foam tape from the dollar store to mount this on. I'm just going to put a strip down each one. Can't believe we're going to make 2 cards in just a little over a half hour. That's pretty awesome. Stencils make everything so much quicker. Yeah, it's probably overkill on the foam tape, but at least this way it won't flex or sag anywhere, which will be good. Okay. Oops. Just don't want to peel off. Put a little bit of glue in there. Make sure that I've got my card oriented in the right way. My gosh, that's so cute. I love that so much. The colors are so sweet. It's just a happy card. And don't we all need to have happy cards? Something that just warms your heart and makes you think of a dear friend or someone that you love, right? And knowing that this could be, You know, it could be for Valentine's Day. It could be just to send someone a card just to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. And, you know, just make them feel great. Okay, so make sure it's oriented correctly, and it is. Okay, so we could just keep it like this, which, I mean, that's fine. This card looks amazing as is and can easily be sent and bring someone so much joy. But I think it looks nice with a little bit of bling on it too. So like I said, I'm going to use some of the rhinestones here. Just going to pick a couple out. My trusty new pick. So I'm going to use 2 of the bigger ones, 1 on each card. And then for this one, the SS12, I'm going to use 4 of them. Just going to pull some out here. Okay. So I'm taking the big one and I'm putting it right here, right at the inside of the envelope. Oops. I think it's great to find, you know, like in this case, the package of rhinestones that was an amazing price with a crazy quantity. Let's say 2,800 pieces. Whereas if you bought some other plain rhinestone looking gems, you know, you don't get this many. And, you know, it's just a little bit less than the bead landing ones. What I like too is you can pick your size. Like I usually use smaller gems on mine. So being able to have a bag full of small gems, that's pretty great. Okay, so I'm going to put a small gem in the middle of the flower. Small gem in this corner. In this corner. And in this corner. Oops. And again, if you like this card, if you like the tutorials that have been going on every week and the crafty times, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'd love to craft with you every week. And again, you know, if you have a link to your social media, please feel free to put it in the comments. I would love to follow you. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the little like button. That really helps get the video out there for other people to see too. And yeah, that would be great. So here are the 2 cards. Aren't they awesome? So happy, so sweet, and yeah, I really like them a lot. They make my heart smile. So thank you again for stopping by. Feel free to ask me questions anytime. You can ask me a question on Instagram. It's at Kathy Jo Crafts. It's also, of course, on YouTube at Kathy Jo Crafts, and I'm also on Facebook. I believe my name is Kathy Jo. That's Kathyjo. So thank you very much for stopping by, and feel free to hit the little like button, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.